So we want to play where we're going, Ninas, for you to understand critically. Those that are saying, those that have not heard before. All the people are crying over injustice against their people, against their sons, against their daughters. We are saying you must rally round against this singular solution. You lamenting in your corner, hey, whoa, they have killed me, they bring me, they do. All the widows, all the fatherless, all the people that they kill, their father, their mother, their people, their children, this is where you should come. Come and rally round. This is the solution. You don't need prayer. You don't need fasting. You don't need anybody to lead you.
You don't need abracadabra. You don't need any of that.
You don't need anybody to lead you to Christ. You don't need anybody to lead you to Ezemo. You don't need anybody to lead you to Muhammad. Why they are leaving you under the slave camp and slave code called 1999 Unitary Constitution? Anybody leading you to any Christ, leading you to any Messiah, why leaving you under the 1999 Constitution is a criminal until proven otherwise. No Messiah is coming to deliver you if you willingly choose ignorance and bondage. But there is a solution. Listen to Nina so that you understand your assignment and what you need to do.
The objective of the force majeure to knock down this constitution and end the stupid union of debt that comes with it has been achieved. Where we go next is rallying those who have been locked into that prison they call Nigeria. Whether the Yoruba that want to do a republic, or the Igbo that, or the East that want a Biafra republic, whatever it is, or the Niger Delta that want the return to controlling, to owning and controlling their resources, or the Middle Belt that is without defense and help for being slaughtered in their own ancestral space. Everything you look for, every change you look for, or the young people that want to see a better country, that say they want to take back their country. Young people, this is who took your country. Those who are rallying you to take back your country. It is by taking down this constitution that you're able to take back your country. Every other thing you are doing is a product of ignorance or dishonesty on the part of the people leading you to say, oh, let's go and replace them in government house. It's not the people in government house that took your country. It is the constitution that took your country and handed to them in the manner they are managing it. The constitution mandated the corruption you see. I've cited the sections to you. They don't owe you obligation. They have the spare key to the treasury. Go and check section 81 and 82. Ask the lawyers you know, especially the ones that go to run their mouths on TV. Ask them whether the president does not have spare key to the treasury. And the governors in section 121, 122. Ask them whether under section 308, the kind of immunity you have there. So they don't owe you obligation in section 6C. They have the spare key to the treasury in section 81, 82 for president, 121, 122 for governors. They all have immunity. You can't question them in all the 8 years they might be in office. They don't. So what country are you taking back? You are slaves in that. You are slaves in that country. The slave have no rights, human rights, even right to life. You don't have any right at all under this constitution. So to take back your country is to take down this constitution. Anybody who is rallying you to come, let us go to government house so that the PDP will replace APC or Labour Party replace PDP, they are lying to you. We challenge them, get this video, bring them to answer to it. If they dare, if they think they have answers, let us have a debate. Let us have a debate. The media have been pretending they do not understand what is being discussed. We will not say any more thing to you. But when the flood will come, it will carry everybody, including the media that is pretending around this subject matter. Every day you tune the TV, they are discussing inanities, inconsequentials. Who has rigged more? Who has stolen what? You leave the robbery gang intact, and you're coming to entertain me with the story of another goat that was stolen. Yesterday you discussed chicken that is stolen. Today you bring goat. Next day they say cow is stolen. But you do not want to partake in the discussion about the robbery gang that we are saying, let us dismantle this robbery gang. Nigeria is a criminal enterprise under this constitution. everything you see, whether people are killing people or stealing the treasury dry, or even the impunity of saying, what can you all do to us, in the manner we see all the time. This is where it's flowing from. And so if the media is not prepared to join that discussion, if Labour Congress is not prepared to join that discussion, then you have chosen to die in your misery. Those planning revolution, the revolution is to join in saying we cannot continue in a constitution that render us slaves in our homeland. If you are not doing that, ignorance, dishonest, or both. That brings me to, what shall we do now that we have defeated this constitution? Sooner than you can imagine. In fact, we're looking at this first quarter, which will end at the close of March. We did announce in December of 2023 that by the time the first quarter is winding down, we'll be inviting, Ninas will be making an altar call. That altar call is to separate countrywide those who now reject this constitution as the source of their misery. This basis of union is also your source of misery. They will be told what to do to stand on one side. Everybody else will be counted as being on the side of the enemy that imposed this constitution, that is enforcing this constitution on all of us. Once that altar call is made, then the country will see the number of people who have rejected this bad arrangement in comparison with those who are trying to enforce it against everybody. That is the logjam that will have to be resolved by transition. There'll be no other way. And let me say it on behalf of Ninas just one more time. The choices available to everybody now is either, including the government, either we calmly surrender to this superior plan that accommodates everybody, because we have not asked those in government house to go to die. We have said, come so that we can go to transition. Like South Africa went to transition in 1990 to resolve the apartheid quagmire, the apartheid bind. Let us know that either we accept to go and solve the problem now, or that is surrender unconditionally to this superior plan, this comprehensive plan, or we get ready for comprehensive defeat. That crowd of people we are throwing, there was a governor that poured bread on the floor of a warehouse, and people were falling on top of one another to take as many. Maybe the people came in before they made the arrangement for how to share it to them. They saw it and came in and began to fight over it. You saw people who were being flogged in Lagos for small loaves of bread. You saw people who were in market who dropped. You saw the woman that had a child that dropped, fainted, hadn't eaten for 3 days. You saw how that child was. These are the kind of people you are governing, and you are taking 30 billion to go and buy food. What? All that has come to an end. We either go to solve this problem, or it will come upon us because we have remained adamant and unthinking. We stop here.